Good morning. Come on in, shed a lie. Say good morning. Don't be rude. I'm good, my child. Having a slow Sunday morning, sitting here eating my oatmeal with my banana and chai and flax seeds and some turkey bacon, some coconut water, a little coffee on the side. Baby, watching my Sunday morning service, church service. Come on in, say good morning. Don't be rude. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. We got some critical thinking to do. We got a lot to catch up on. It's Sunday. I got a little time I can spend over here with y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. Good morning. Shut a lie. Hit the like button. Say good morning. It's gonna be 80 degrees in ATL, y'all. It's gonna be 80 degrees. I'm about to finish having my slow morning. Then I think I'm gonna go thrifting. Yeah, I want to go thrifting. I don't want to go thrifting. I just want to go see what they got. I'm watching this week with George. Okay. Okay. You watching, is that a news program? I want to go thrifting. I've been wanting to go thrifting for a minute just to see what they got. I don't need nothing, but I want me a cute little tea set. I want me a teapot set. So I said I was gonna go look in the thrift store. I just want maybe some little cute aesthetic things. Politics. Okay, it's politics. Okay, okay. Baby, I'm just this TSA thing is just terrible. I hopefully they won't have to end up shutting down the airports. This TSA thing has gotten out of hand. Nah, nah. Orange man, you doing too much. You need to. My grandma used to say, you need to get somewhere and sit down now. You showing out too much. You need to get somewhere and sit your butt down now. Good morning. Good morning, woman of wealth. We just in here having a slow morning. Just got through eating my oatmeal, turkey bacon, drinking my coconut water. I was talking about the TSA. It's just getting out of hand, y'all. It's just getting out of hand. Less and less TSA workers are showing up to work. And I wouldn't show up to work either if I was them, y'all. I don't blame them. How can you expect for them people? Those people make, they say, the most, what, 36,000 a year? So, if you make that type of money, you can't really afford to miss a paycheck. Come on now. Come on now. And I'm just really getting concerned. I just heard he's talking about putting ICE. Yeah, he gonna put ICE in place of the TSA. Now, do you think ICE want to stand up there and check people in? You think the ICE workers gonna do that? I was telling baby girl, hell, do you actually think the TSA workers are really checking for anything? You not getting paid. Do you think you gonna do your job to the full potential? Baby, they probably letting people just go on through. Don't care what kind of stuff they got in their luggage. Hell, if I saw something, I wouldn't even be saying nothing. I haven't. I expect water. Okay, you got your water and lemon. Okay, I had that earlier. I had that. That's the first thing I have. I've been up for a minute. I've been up since like 7:30, y'all. Open up the place, open up the blinds, lit some candles. Just having a slow morning. Listen to my church service. But yeah, ICE is not going to be nice. They not. ICE is not going to be nice. It's just, y'all, this man it's just terrible. It is just so sad that we are just going through all of this. And I hate that for us. I hate it. It's just, it's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. Um, so we have just got to try to navigate through this whole process as best as we can, y'all. We have got to try to navigate through it as best as we can because we are just really in a pickle. We in a pickle. Now, I'm just gonna say what it is, y'all. We in a pickle. So try to just keep your mind focused on other things and know that God is in control. God is in control. And we really gonna have to stand fast and trust God. Lord, I trust you. Lord, it may not be what I wanted to be, but I trust you. Every day you got to say, Lord, I trust you. I know what I see, but I know you. I know you are Lord, and Kings of Kings. You are Alpha and Omega. And you said it in your word. You will protect your children. We will not go without. We will not fret. You will not give us the spirit of fear. Lord, I trust you. I trust you. I know you working behind the scenes and it's all going to turn out for good. Those who love the Lord, it turns out for your good. And I know, I know God is working it out. But when you look at the news, that's why I try not to look at the news so much because you just, and it's like unbelievable. It's like, are we living in a twilight zone? Is this really happening in the United States of America? You got people who cannot move around. I told my son was caught up in it. He said on the plane, yeah, in Atlanta for 3 hours and got stuck in Dallas for over 24. Yes. Hey, Mary, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Come in, say good morning. This is our Sunday chit chat. I'm not going anywhere. Yes, me either. This is not the time. I know God does not give us the spirit of fear, but He does give us senses. He gave us five senses and discernment. And this now is not the time for no foolishness. It is not the time to be trying to travel and gas, y'all. Gas. I just thank God that, you know, I'm blessed and favored enough where I don't have to work outside my home, because I stay in Atlanta, and everything is a country mile in Atlanta. I don't care where you stay. I mean, and even if you, even, I'm only 10, 15 minutes away from the city, but still, I would experience traffic, sitting in traffic. You sit in traffic, you burn gas, right? So, still, you know, the gas would still affect me if I had to travel into the city, and I filled up my tank. I never let it get, under half full, but I'm like, oh my goodness, it is crazy. It is, who would have thought? Who would have thought that we would be in times like this? So find something to bring you peace, bring you joy, do things that you are passionate about now. Find things to occupy your mind and your time, because we're going to have to ride this on out. I said, dang, we got what, 3 more years of him? And when is somebody going to put his ass in time out? When somebody going to say, okay, this is enough? They just let this man run amok. I was watching CNN this morning. He said, I think I can. I think I got Cuba. Yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. I think I can take over Cuba. I got Cuba. I can do whatever I want with Cuba. Cuba in mind. I got Cuba. Yeah. I'm like, it is insane, y'all. It is insane. So just stay prayed up and trust God. If no other time that you had to trust God and stand on his word, no other time but now. We got to trust him. We got to trust him. But yeah, I said I wanted to go thrifting this morning. I just want to get some aesthetically things. Like I want me a tea set, a teapot set. I want a cute little tea set since I'm into my teas now. And I'm doing the tea leaves. I'm not buying a lot of the tea bags anymore. I found this really cute tea shop where they sell the loose teas. He acts like he's not dealing with people's lives. Yeah, selfish as hell. It's all about him. It's all about him. It's crazy. It's crazy. You have those TSA workers. Those people are not working. My heart goes out to them. Y'all, they have families. They have bills to pay. And they say each day, less and less is showing up. Don't you know Atlanta airport only had 4 TSA workers in the whole airport? Four. Four one day. That is crazy. That is crazy to me. But yeah, I said I wanted to go thrifting. Yeah. I said I wanted to go thrifting today, maybe. And then y'all, I got an itch to go to Target. Now on Sundays, that would be my thing to go to Target. Yes, they said it was only four. That's why the lines were so long. They said one day only four showed up, and they say less and less each day is showing up. And they say they don't know if they coming or not. A lot of them are calling out sick. They're calling out sick, and they say a lot of them have already gotten other jobs, and they're doing like Uber, Instacart. That's why the line, y'all. If y'all ever been to the Hartsfield Airport, that whole bottom half, you can check in anywhere with TSA. That whole bottom half, the line is covering that whole bottom half. That is crazy to me, and it's huge. Yes, and you know what? My type of thing now is The people that actually voted for him, they thought they were doing something cute, real cute, you know, but it's affecting them too. Because they standing in line at the airport too. They standing in line at the airport too. Call out sick and they can still get a check. I don't know if they call out sick, but if they can still get a check. But um, they feeling it too. I know a lot of them. It was one lady crying, I voted for him. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I voted for him. Yeah, it's crazy. It's spring, summertime coming, and then people want to go on trips. Gas is expensive doing road trips. So it's a lot going on. So just find something to occupy your mind and ease your mind while we go through this process, child. Just find something to ease your mind while we go through this. Cause it is crazy. We in crazy times right now. We really are. We in crazy times right now. But I said I had the itch to go to Target. I said, nah. I said I wasn't gonna go in Target. But I did some spring updating around here and I said, I need me a spring doormat. I said, well, maybe I'll run into TJ Maxx and Marshalls first to see what they got. I say, I've been out here talking myself out of going to Target all morning, y'all. I've been talking myself out of going to Target all morning. I've been talking myself out of, because y'all know on Sunday, that used to be the spot. And then I want to go to the little dollar spot they have in the front, see what they got, because they be having some cute little knickknacks. I say, don't do it. I ain't gonna do it. Don't do it. Fee, don't do it. I ain't gonna do it. Don't do it, Fee. I ain't gonna do it. I said, ooh, because going to Target, and I know why I want to go, because it's just so much going on. And Target is like therapy. It's just so much going on. And I said, well, I need a couple of things for the house too. I could pick up my paper towel and I could pick up my toilet paper. Then I said, well, you can run down to Costco's and do Man, I'm just playing out all this out in my head. Don't do it, Fee. Yes, Mary. Mary, yes. I ain't gonna do it. Just trying to rationalize in my head why I should take my black ass to Target. Man, I'm like, man. But y'all, yesterday, and let me see, I accidentally picked up an order the other day. Is that the same? Yeah, you ain't go in there. It's the same. I say, well, I say, I have plenty other stuff around here I can do for my last day before I start this other class. I got plenty other stuff I could do. I go to the local coffee shop. I know okay, she voted for him. She's now feeling she was talking about the gas. Yeah, because it's affecting everybody. And that was just so stupid. It's affecting everybody. Everybody. But y'all, yesterday I got my eyebrows ombre. OMG. OMG. My Patreon people, I put the video over on Patreon. I probably won't share it over here because you know, a real sensitive moment, showing. But y'all, when I tell y'all I love my eyebrows, shout out to all the people, to all and I was talking about y'all. You know what? I be talking about y'all asses everywhere I go. I be talking. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I don't even be talking behind y'all back. I ain't even two faced like that. Everywhere I go, I be talking about my YouTube sisters. Everywhere I go, I be talking about y'all asses. Yeah, my tie, go watch it. Go watch it. Everywhere I go, I be talking about y'all. I ain't gonna even be two faced and say I don't be talking about y'all behind y'all back. I told her, she was like, so when I got in there, she was like, she was real nice young lady. And I love me a doggone millennial that's about their money. When I tell you this, she was 36. When I tell you she about her bread, baby, I love me a young person that's about their bread, okay? This young lady was about her money. Target, let me see. Target like a bad relationship. He keep calling us fee. It sure is. You can't, it's hard to break up. It's hard to break up. I'm like, damn, now I know I don't need no, but it's just the just going in there just to see what they got for spring. But when I walked in there, she was real cool, nice young lady. And so, I know y'all, no, my first thought was the pain level. And y'all know I had already did my research. I had asked Chat GPT what was the pain gonna be like, what it was gonna feel like. So I was kind of already having a little low key anxiety, right? And it don't take much when you're in menopause for that anxiety to spike. So I was like, okay, I'm tired of my eyebrows looking crazy, and I just want to get up and go, right? Tired of buying them damn Morphe eyebrow pencils at Ulta spending. They used to be six, now them damn things and gone up to $11. So I was like, I just need to go ahead and bite the bullet and get my eyebrows done. And I remember last year when I was telling y'all remember last year I got them tinted. And the tent, let me see that thick bathroom, man. I was in love with. Yes. Y'all know last year I had talked about getting my eyebrows tinted, right? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, woman of wealth. I love them. So y'all know last year I had got them tinted and I really didn't. They didn't last long. And I was like, okay, this tint ain't working. And my lash girl, she only do microblading, and we finna talk about that. Y'all remember what I said. My black lash girl only does microblading. I'm gonna show y'all how people are and how money is the root of all evil, and how you have to really do your research and understand economics, branding, and marketing, and know that some people aren't in it for the passion. Some people are in it for the money. So, which one, my child? How long? Which one worked, the tinning or the ombre? So I walked in, and she was real cool, nice little spot. I'm checking it out. I'm checking to see if it's sanitary. I'm checking to see if she got her certificates, her license, or whatever they supposed to have. I'm checking it out. She was real cool. Ombre, 3 years. 3 years, depending on if you have oily skin and if you sweat a lot. But the norm is 2 to 3 years. So I get there, right? And she was cool. She was real cool. So she said, I started asking her, about the difference. And she was like, and she looked at my eyebrows. And just to give y'all a backstory, 13 years ago, I had micro blading by Sierra from Love and Hip Hop. She has the glam shop here down there off of Peter Street. And 13 years ago, when microblading came out, it was real big. And I let her microblade my eyebrows. The worst decision I could have ever done. The girl messed up my eyebrows. So she looked at them. She was like, oh my goodness. She was like, you're gonna need a correction. She said, you have a lot of red tones in your skin. That's why you see red. And I kept wondering, I was like, when it started to fade, I was like, why I'm seeing a lot of red and not brown? So I said, she looked at my eyebrows real good. And she was like, yeah, we're going to have to mix brown and orange and whatever together because you need a color correction. And she said, microblading is not for African American people. And I think one of you all had told me that. I don't know if it was you, woman of wealth, or X too complicated. Because last year when I was talking about getting them done, y'all was like, "Fee, don't do the microblading, do the micro shading." And the micro shading and ombre are the same. People just call it different. And so I was like, okay, okay, okay. And so she looked at him and she was like, no. She was like, micro blading is not for us. Now, remind you, the girl to do my lashes, that's all she does is microblading. And I was like, well, why people won't tell you that the microblading is more expensive than the ombre and the shading? And she was like, why? I was like, why people won't tell you? She said that blade goes up under your skin. And y'all, when Sierra did my microblading, when I tell you, I literally felt like somebody was slashing me with a razor. That's why it took me so long to go back and get my eyebrows done. And y'all, I'll never forget. If y'all been to Atlanta, y'all been down at the Peter Street. I don't even have to tell y'all nothing else. But in her shop, she has like you walk into her old shop. I think she changed it now. But she had a stage. And that's where she would do her microblading. She had a bed up on the stage, the service bed that they have. And she had a stage and she would stand up on the stage and do her services there. So it was just, she had a lot of people that were like, getting their eyebrows done by her because of who she was. Me too influenced. So my eyebrows look good though for a long time. I liked them when Sierra did them, but it was just a pain thing. And I don't remember her numbing me through the process like this young lady did. She said, well, she wouldn't have been able to numb you through the process. You can't get numb like that through microblading because your pores are open. So anyway, this young lady, shout out to Lovely Brows and Beauty here in Smyrna. And she travels to Chicago, Birmingham, and another place. But it's on my Patreon. So she looked at them and she went over everything that that she was supposed to do. And so I had to ask the big question. What is it gonna feel like? What's gonna be the pain level? And she said, well, most people don't feel pain. She said, I'm gonna numb you now. And she said, then I'm gonna map you out. So she numbed me, then she mapped me out, and she kept looking at them. Now we know that our eyebrows aren't twins, they sisters. So she mapped me out real good and she looked at them. And of course, one was higher than the other or whatever, whatever. So I was like, okay, so cool. So she started. So I was like, so is it a brush, a shading brush that you use? She said, what you mean? She said, no, it's a tattoo gun. I said, oh shit. I said, let me get my shit, get up out of here. I'm thinking that blading, if it was a blade, I'm thinking that it wouldn't be the tattoo gun because it was blading, it was shading the ombre. So she took 10 minutes to explain to me. She said, yeah. She said, but we gonna numb you throughout the entire process. Baby, I was finna get the hell on. I said, okay now. And she said, you good? You gonna be good? I said, yeah. I'm here now, shit. My appointment was at 9 here. I ain't got up at 8 o'clock in the morning to come here. I'm in. I'm just gonna have to take it. Baby girl to my ma, you be all right. You had a baby. I said, girl, shut up. So she started, she let me see after she mapped them out. We looked at them real good, real professional. You had to sign your paperwork. You agree on the mapping. Baby, I was getting ready to get the hell on, my tie. My tie. She said tattoo. She said a little tattoo gun. And she showed it to me. She said, no. She said, what you mean? She said, I said, so it's like a little shading brush. She said, my son, what you mean? No, it's a tattoo gun. She showed it to my son. I say, and then I say, my YouTube sister say it don't hurt though. I say, they say it don't hurt. They say they got it done and it ain't that bad. She said, well, you probably won't feel nothing. Most people don't feel nothing. I said, okay, well, I'm here now. Baby, She said, all right, lay down real comfortable. I was real comfortable. She made sure I was real comfortable. She said, all right. She said, I'm going to outline you first. She said, I'm going to fill in the outline first. Baby, she put that thing on me. Y'all, I didn't hardly feel nothing. It was more of like a little scratch, but it wasn't painful. I didn't hardly feel anything. So the numbing really worked, y'all. So ombre is not bad at all. It is not. Y'all was right. The pain was totally different. I was numb real good. The whole entire process was a great experience, right? And she kept filling them in, and she went over them like 3 times, and she let me look at them. I got up, looked at them, put my glasses on. I had to put my glasses on. Got up and looked at them, and she was like, "Yeah, y'all know how young people." She was like, "Yeah, oh, these are nice. The colors, your color is taking, it's coming in." She said, "Now it's a 2-step process." She said, "In 6 weeks, you got to come back for your touch up." She said, "Now I want you to know you're gonna start peeling." And like I did when I got a microblade, you had that ugly stage where they peel. She gave me the Aquaphor and she told me how to take care of them. So I put some Aquaphor on them this morning, and they'll start peeling. They'll go through that process, and then they'll start to, lighten up and settle in real good. But when I tell you the I wish I would have done it sooner, y'all. When I tell y'all, I wish I would have listened to y'all last year and just got. It's just like a tattoo. Yes, my time. It's like a tattoo. They use a little tattoo gun. Yes, and you hear going across your eyebrow. So yesterday, after she finished, after when the numbing wore off, I kind of felt a little tingling a little bit, but and they was kind of red, but they kind of settled down. And today, I don't feel anything. I don't feel any discomfort today. But y'all know I'm a old tough cookie. I'm a old tough hen. I've been around the block and yeah, 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 yeah. I got some miles on me. And do you use the cream and then they throw the healing stage? Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I use the cream on them through the healing stage. Yep, the Aquaphor through the healing stage twice a day. But I wished I would have done them sooner, y'all. So if you are on the fence about getting your eyebrows done, do your research and find somebody. Cause let me tell you, you have to do your research because my little lash girl, and I'm kind of a little perturbed at her too. That she would suggest as a black woman that black women get microblading when you know microblading is not for us. When you know microblading is not for African American people, why would you provide that service just to get money? And I'm just really disappointed in her. She had referred me to some Asians, and their reviews were awful. I'm gonna say this allegedly. Asians are known to be unsanitary. They don't really be wiping stuff down. And I saw one of the reviews that they had that my last tech had referred me to. This girl had pus bumps on her eyebrows. I was like, oh hell no. But this young lady was real clean. And it was just a good experience. And I wish I would have got my eyebrows done ombre long time ago because I have thin eyebrows. They've never really been thick. Baby girl has a nice eyebrows, but I my eyebrows have never really been thick and full, even when I was younger. But now all I gotta do is put my little concealer on, honey, and I'm out the door. And I will keep my eyebrows ombre from now on, child. So it was a great experience. So the video is over on Patreon. The whole video. I gave her a shout out. She's doing a special too. But when I tell you this young lady about her bread, she about to go to Miami to take some more classes. And I just love it. I just love it. And I told her, I said, I love me a young woman that's about her business. Ain't letting nobody bald head son word her. See, as I've gotten older, my eyebrows have been thinning. Yeah. Yep. So if if you think that's something that you want to do, my tie, it's yeah, as you get older, a lot of your hair thin, the lack of estrogen. So yeah. But if you thinking about doing it, y'all, I would recommend getting your eyebrows ombre. It just changes your face. I just look totally different. I look totally different. And I love them. And she said they're gonna, I have a lot of red in them now, but that it should even out because I have a lot of red tones in me. So it should even out. And I like the fact that she knew about the skin tones and exactly what color dye, what color dye to use, what coloring to use on my eyebrows. So if you are on the fence about getting no microblading, ladies, do shading ombre. It's the same thing. And yes, they use a tattoo gun, but if they numb you, she numbed me through the process, and through the whole process she was like, are you comfortable? Is it painful? Do you feel anything? Are you comfortable? And I think the most tender part was when they get to the tail of the eyebrow. It's real sensitive over there at the end. But other than that, it was a good process. And I just wish I would have done it sooner. Oh my goodness, I wish I would have done it sooner because um I'm loving it. So today, honey, I'm gonna get up and put my eyelash extensions on, baby. You gonna be tell me nothing, baby. You gonna be able to tell me nothing when I decide to sashay around Target. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing, baby. Okay, but it was a great experience. So the video is on Patreon. Y'all go over there. All my Patreon people, I'm sure you all have already seen it. I won't share it over here because my face was just so red, It was kind of flushed a little bit. So I ain't gonna show it on YouTube. But it's over on my Patreon. So if y'all want to join the Patreon. And then too, I have to have things that I just have for my Patreon people, to see over there because we have a good time on Patreon. Baby, Woman of Wealth, I was just talking to y'all the other night, honey. My phone went dead. I was over there talking shit. I was over there talking shit about Trucker Bay and my phone went dead. I was over there talking shit about his ass. In the middle of the conversation, my battery went dead. But yeah, we have a good time on Patreon. So if y'all are not members of my Patreon, we have a good time over there, y'all. We do. We talk about stuff over there that we don't talk about over here. And we share things over there on my Patreon. So the link is in the bio. So, yeah. Mary, you wasn't in there. Yeah, my phone went dead Wednesday night. Yeah, I was over there talking about Trucker Bay. And I was over there talking about Medical Bay too, how crazy he is. I was over there talking about Medical Bay and Trucker Bay. I was over there talking about Medical Bay, how he said we could be married by now, baby. Watch him. Trucker Bay better not be in here. I told him to carry his ass home now. But anyway, y'all, get y'all eyebrows unbraid. Y'all gonna love it. Get your eyebrows unbraid. Y'all gonna love it. If you on the fence about it. Crazy Medical Bay, yes. Yes, Mary. Yes, child. Crazy Medical Bay. And then I got to tell y'all Wednesday night what happened to the little creepy guy I was telling y'all about on Wednesday night. I'll tell y'all about that Wednesday. What happened? It, I had to tell y'all about that Wednesday. What happened? So yeah, we be talking over there. I'll catch y'all up on Wednesday about what happened. But y'all make sure too that y'all check out Under Outfit. A couple of you all have purchased, and I really appreciate it. Now y'all know what time is our meeting. Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. What's better for y'all? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard or 6 p.m.? Which one? What time y'all like on Wednesday? I think because we stay on there for so long, y'all. Sometimes I look down at the phone, I be like, seven. Okay, seven. Sometimes I look down at the phone, I just be talking. And we've been on Patreon, y'all, for like 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes we stay on Patreon, y'all, for like 2 or 3 hours just talking shit. And of course, if you miss it, I can save it. And then if you can't join the live, I always save it and y'all can come back. But we be over there talking shit. We be over there talking shit. We be having a good time. Yeah. I was on there one time and I looked down. I said, I've been on the phone with these heifers for about 3. Let me go. Because Wednesday night we went live on the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show. And then I got off of there. And then I jumped on my Patreon and talked to my Patreon people because I have to make sure I come over there and talk to y'all and keep y'all caught up on keep y'all caught up on the tea. Because y'all know I be having the tea. So let me see. Okay, 7 is good. Okay. Okay, it'll be 6 there. Okay, yeah. Keep y'all and y'all know, child. Y'all know anything may jump off in my world, honey. So by the time Wednesday come, baby, I probably have all kind of stuff to tell y'all. But y'all know what? Let me see. Yeah, 7 is good because they offering Pilates in at the Battery now on Wednesdays. So they doing Pilates outside. So I'm going to that. I'm going to a Pilates class Wednesday. So when I come home for the Pilates class, or I may go live on Patreon. When I come home for the Pilates class, then I'll jump on. Yeah, you missed Sam. You missed the live on Wednesday, my time. We had a good time over there. They was over there being messy, talking about Beyonce Mama Gumbo. Shut up, man. You missed it. Go back and watch it, my time. You watched the replay. Oh, woman of wealth. Let's talk about Beauty in Black. I didn't want to bring it up because I just got through watching church and I try to live my life for the Lord. Y'all know I try to live for the Lord. But that damn Beauty in Black is soft porn. I said it. I said it. That Beauty in Black is soft porn. How do you go from doing church plays to soft porn? The church folk ain't saying nothing about it. Tamla man them ain't saying nothing about it. For the Lord, Mary, for the Lord. Kirk Franklin ain't saying nothing about it. TJ Jakes ain't said nothing. How do you go from doing church plays to soft porn? I'm telling y'all, Beauty in Black is soft porn. The new season is out. I sat down and binge watched 16 episodes. Tyler ought to be shaming himself, but that shit good. When I tell you Beauty in Black is so good, y'all. If you don't want to see no ass, you don't want to see no titties, you don't want to see no booty cracks, if you don't want to see no booty holes, you don't want to see no coochie, don't watch it. I'm telling you now. Don't watch it. Okay? If you the type to clutch your pearls, don't watch it. But that shit good. Now, we know Tyler writes everything. He does not well, he say he don't have any writers. You got to be somewhat fucked, over sexualized, sensualized, perverted type of person to write that kind of shit. But that shit is good. Beauty in Black is good, y'all. It's soft porn, but when I tell you it is so good. And the girl and the stripper in there, her name Felicia. Baby, when I tell you Felicia can bust it open and spread it wide. And they say she a real stripper. When I tell you that Felicia can bust it open and spread it wide. Okay. Okay. Baby, you got some all kind of scenarios going on in Beauty in Black. It is so good, y'all. Beauty in Black is, and I try to be a little classy, but I like a little ratchet too. I don't know what you call that when you're classy, but you like a little ratchet. Class ratchet. I'm a little class ratchet. Baby Tyler got people burning up houses. He got people pouring hot coffee on people. I ain't gonna tell y'all if y'all ain't seen it, but I binge watched it, baby. 16 episodes. Yes, I binge watched it, y'all. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. It was so good. I tell you, it was so good. Yes, it's soft porn. Yes, Tyler. Yes, Horace is fine. He is fine, woman of wealth. That's a nice looking old man. He's sexy too. Horace is sexy. I follow him. You gotta follow him on Instagram. And he be on TikTok too. He's married. You gotta follow him. He's sexy. Now that's my kind of sexy, y'all. He look like he might be tall too. He look like he might be about 6'1", maybe. He fine. He real fine and well groomed. Ain't nothing like a fine black man that's well groomed and look like he take care of himself. Look like he don't be doing that drinking and that smoking. You can't see our comments. I just put one up. I just put one up on the stage. Did you see the one? Yep, I just put one up. Yeah, baby. It's good. Baby, so we watching it. Yeah, baby. You binge watched it too? Yes, honey. See, I binge watched the new episode too. I was sitting up in bed looking crazy, couldn't go to sleep after watching it. Yes, too much. Look like you smell good too, Mary. Yes. Smell good. Baby, ain't nothing. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about a well-grown older gentleman. Baby, they well manicured nails and beard and yes. Okay, you see one? Okay. Baby, Beauty in Black is good. Y'all gotta go watch it. Y'all gotta go watch it. Tyler is something else. Tyler writes all of that. And then let me ask y'all this. How y'all feel about the attorney that's gay? Y'all know he gay in real life. The black attorney. He's so damn fine. That nigga so fine. When I tell you he's so fine. And then Tyler be finding the finest men. Tyler taste in men is impeccable. It's impeccable. Tyler's taste in men is impeccable, y'all. Tyler got good taste. Tyler got good taste. You can't tell me he ain't got no good taste. Tyler has damn good taste in men. Okay? Tyler has good taste in men. His mom was 11 when okay, his mom, I didn't know. I know she was young, Matt. I didn't realize she was that young when she had Tyler. I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. Really? I didn't know that. She was really young. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. He knows what women like for sure. But baby, because every last one of them men in that Beauty in Black, they fine. And whoever the stylist, that whole Beauty in Black is on point. He did a good job with that. And the ending, I love the ending. I love the ending. That was on point. That was on point. We love the ending, y'all. We love the ending. So y'all go check it out. Yeah, the lawyer dude. He fine. He fine. So it's a lot of eye candy, y'all. It's a lot of eye candy and Beauty in Black. It's a lot of eye candy. And it's just a well put together series. He did really good with Beauty in Black. And I was just thinking, damn, Tyler, you sat down and thought of all that? You sat down and thought of all that, Tyler? And then, what is it, Roy? The little brother that be cheating on the wife with the strippers. Man, he's something else. The one that was messing with Felicia. Now that right there was kind of far fetched. Cause in real damn life, he would have got cut or shot by his wife. Okay? So I think that was just really far fetched right there. That one was really far fetched. I follow. Okay, you follow all of them. Horace was answering fans' questions on his video. What? On his video on the patio with a robe. He was sitting with his legs gapped open. You know what? Ooh, wow. For real, woman. Well. Oh, so he out here teasing them, teasing us, huh? So he a tease. So he a tease. Okay. Okay. He a tease. All right. Wow. He out here teasing. Girl, these men something else. He's something else. He oh, these men are something else, honey. Oh, yep, he living the life he want, Mary. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, Tyler. Really, Tyler? And then on social media, Tyler popped up with Marlo Hampton. Now y'all know damn well he don't want no Marlo Hampton. Now let me just say that on my platform. Tyler Perry is not dating Marlo Hampton. That is his good Judy. Marlo Hampton is trying to hit her next lick. Okay? She trying to get with Tyler so she can get in a movie, stay with him, so he can help her make some type of transition, a deal, or make a move. Tyler Perry is not interested in no damn Marlo Hampton. She's a beard, if anything. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Now we know better than that. Come on now. Us critical thinkers, we know better than that. Come on now. Tyler do not want her. But Tyler did good, baby. He did good. My mother said, I don't believe that. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, honey. I'm like, please. Yeah. I don't believe that either. I don't believe that. It's a mess. A power move. Yeah. She just trying to she just trying to get close to Tyler. But yeah, I watched it all 16 episodes. I was like, dang. But I couldn't stop watching it. When it first came out last week, I was like, I can't stop watching it. But it was good though, y'all. So y'all go make sure y'all check it out. It was really good. And it looks like that Todd and Candy divorce is final. So Todd been on social media giving us tours of his place in New York, and I think Candy gave him a house here in Atlanta. So now Candy can put closure to that and go on, and live her life. Todd, Mama Joyce was right, and Todd got, they say she gave Todd 2 million. Was it 2 million he got? So Todd got his little change, and he can go on here and sit his little ass down somewhere. He can go on here and sit down somewhere. Now they just got a co-parent with the kids. Now they got a co-parent with the kids. So, it is what it is. Sometimes things just run its course. Sometimes, it's just not meant to be. Sometimes, one thing, y'all, one thing that I learned in life as I've gotten older, Sometimes you just gotta let a nigga go be with his kind. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let a nigga go be with his kind. That's one of the things that I learned in life. Sometimes you just not his kind, and sometimes you just gotta release him and let him go be with his kind. And once you understand that, shoot, it's easy to let go. It's easy to let go. Once you understand that, baby, it's easy to let go. Just yes, he for the streets. Yeah. I heard that a long time ago. I used to go to this nail technician that knows everybody, the socialites in Atlanta. And she used to tell she used to say that everybody knew Todd. Todd been outside. Todd been outside for years. He been outside. And so it was just time for Candy to let him go be with his guy. Let him go. Release him. She had to release him. And then she can go on and do what she want to do. Because truly, seriously believe that Candy is probably going to come out with her female lover, her partner. She's going to come out with her partner. And Candy is a very attractive woman. I've seen her a couple of times in person. She's a cute young lady, nice looking woman. So we'll see what happened. Now he can stop peeking with that girl and poking the bull and leave her alone. You got your little change. Go on ahead. Let's see if he shine as much as he was shining with her. Let's see, because he was riding her coattail on everything. Let's see if he shine. Let's see if he continue to shine. Let's see if he continue to shine, y'all. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go over there and check out the under outfit. They have all kind of stuff, y'all. They have all kind of undergarments and intimate sets, and the shit is good, y'all. It's good. It's good. I have my discount code on my community tab. The stuff is good. Yeah, when you know his pedigree is French poodle and his pedigree is mutt, let him go. That is right there. That's it right there. That's it. It's time to let him go. It's time to let y'all hear that. His pedigree is French poodle. Yeah, when you a French, sometimes you gotta release him. Sometimes you just gotta let him go be with his kind. When the pedigree is different, when it's different, that's one thing that I learned, woman of wealth. One thing that I learned, sometimes you just gotta let men, certain men need to be with their kind. Certain men need to be with their kind. Yes. Certain men need to be with their kind. You can't train them to, you can't train them. Certain men need to be with their kind. And so you have to just let them go. You just have to let them go. Let them go. So, all right, y'all. Make sure y'all go over there and get the little undergarments over there. They nice though. They good quality though. They remind me of Soma. If y'all ever gotten some stuff from Soma, they're good quality. The fit, they wash up well. They wash up really well. Um, and I ordered the matching bras to the briefs that I showed. I already the bras are good quality stuff. They're really good quality stuff. I don't know if you can stack the discount codes or not, because they do have but mine is 20%. So I don't know if theirs is 15 on the website, but mine's is 20%. So they may let you stack the codes. So see if you can stack the discounts. But I know that mine is 20%. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and check them out. And the discount code, somebody asked me, does it expire? It does not expire. My discount code does not expire. And it's in my community tab. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to get up and so I can do the dally. and enjoy my Sunday. It's gonna be 80 degrees in ATL. Y'all, I don't know if y'all heard about the Beltline here in Atlanta. I wanted to go to the Beltline, but it's like a club down there. They say the Beltline like a club. It's like a little walking trail. It has restaurants and shops, and I mean they have like food trucks and entertainment. But on a day like this, you can't even walk on the trail. So I said that I was gonna just dilly dally around here and see if I want to go to Target. I'm still talking myself out of it, but I do want to do some thrifting. I do want to look for some aesthetically pleasing little tea kettles or tea sets and stuff out. See what they have out. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Patreon, I see y'all Wednesday, child. I see y'all Wednesday. And by then I can let y'all see my eyebrows, see how well they heal. And by Wednesday I should really be able to see if the color has set into my skin. So I see. Stay away from Target. Okay, my tie. I'm gonna ask baby girl. Baby girl ain't gonna go. She ain't gonna go. I'm gonna ask her if she wanna go. I'm gonna call her and see if she wanna go. She ain't gonna go, child. She ain't gonna go. She ain't gonna go with me, child. She ain't gonna go. Go get the tea set. I'm gonna see. But you know what? I got a thrift store over here by me, but the good thrift store is down there in Buckhead. That's what a good thrift store is down there in Buckhead. They say them Caucasian women be giving away they have all kind of designer bags and shoe Versace and all kind of stuff down there at the Goodwill. And that's why that's where I need to go to the thrift stores down in Atlanta and Buckhead. That's where the real shopping at the thrift store. Still, I am. I'm gonna go get the tea set. I'm gonna go get the tea set. But the thrift store right down the street from the Target. But I'm gonna go get the. I'm gonna stay out of Target. I'm gonna stay out of Target. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Get out and do something fun. I hope the weather is good where y'all at. Take a ride down to Buckhead. Yeah, take a ride down to Buckhead. The city probably jumping. Y'all, people in Atlanta, when the sun is out, they just be out riding. They just be out riding and perpetrating. And as high as gas is, they just be out riding. I might go to the city, but I got a function too, y'all. Thursday, my National NBA Association is having like a cocktail and connector. They stuff be good. So it's supposed to be at I don't know if y'all heard of the Gathering Spot. It's a young man here in Atlanta that owns a place called the Gathering Spot, but he has a new spot too down in Midtown that's supposed to be nice. And so we're supposed to have a little function there Thursday at 6:30. I think it's from 6:30 to 8:30. So y'all know I'm gonna put on my little dress. I got me a TikTok dress I can wear. Then I got bought me a little cute little dress from Macy's that I can wear. So I think I'm a sashay. I think I'm a sashay down there Thursday. So I'm gonna do Pilates Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'm a sashay down there to the little cocktail and connector. And we have good little stuff at our connectors. They have an open bar, they have food. It's just a bunch of bougie black ghetto folks getting together. But we have a good time. So I got a full little week, y'all. And that's what it's all about, y'all. Find y'all something to do. Stay busy. Stay booked and busy. Find something to do. Get out the house. Find things to do. Especially with me working from home 5 days a week. I'll be ready to get out of here, baby. When I get out of work, I'll be ready to be outside. And especially it's about to be hot. My little rooftop place closed down. So now I gotta find me a rooftop. And he said, I just put can you put me on the calendar? Yeah, put me on the yeah, put me on the calendar because I'm be outside. It's about to be warm, y'all. I'm about to be back outside. They having Pilates at the Battery every Wednesday for the next, I think for the next month. So I'm interested to do the Pilates outside of the reformer because y'all know I've been using the reformer. So they doing Pilates. I'm gonna go to Pilates, and then Thursday I'm going down to the little cocktail and connection. So I'm excited about being outside. And the weather's about to be nice here too. So yeah, we about to be outside. We definitely about to be outside. I gotta find me another little rooftop because y'all know that's my jam, the rooftop. But we about to be outside. We definitely about to be outside as much as I can with with everything else I got going on. But I'm going. It's called life, work, school balance. I'm just balancing everything out as much as I can, as much as I can, so I can have a social life. That's important. It's important to have a social life and not just consume yourself into work all the time. It's best. That's why when you in the workplace and you see people who are always bitter and not happy, it's because they don't have nothing else going on outside of work. You going on some of these excursions. Nah, uh-uh. I'm not. Oh, you say, are y'all coming? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm a Patreon. I can turn I'm Patreon. Y'all want to go to cocktail and I finished one class. I passed the one class. I was on spring break. So now I gotta pick up the other class. And I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up or not. Cause I wanna be outside. I wanna be outside. I really wanna be outside. I really do. Samantha, my mama, you need to get your schoolwork. You need to sit down, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Cause I wanna be outside. I really do. I wanna be outside. So that just put me behind a little bit. But it ain't no pressure. It ain't no pressure. It ain't no pressure. One down, about 10 more to go. One down, about 10 more to go, y'all. One down, about 10 more to go. No pressure. No pressure. One down, about 10 more to go. Hey, living proof. You got to catch the replay. We've been talking for what, y'all? About 2, 3 hours? Oh, this next one should this next class gonna be hard, my child. I actually gotta buy some books for this next class. So you know what that means. That means some reading for real. Hmm. That means some reading for real, baby. Okay? That means some reading. That means some reading for real. So sure, instead of but I still would finish in 2 years. Y'all know that. Now y'all know this ain't no honorary doctorate. Y'all know this ain't no one where them people just show up and they get on the stage and talking about they doctor some. Y'all, this a real doctorate. I want y'all to understand this. This you got to put in the work for this one. This a real one now, y'all. This a real one. This ain't no one where you take a 6, 8 week course. This a real doctorate. And you got to put in the work with this one. You got to put in the work with it. Okay? This ain't for play right here, what I'm doing. This ain't for play. It ain't for play. But yeah, my type, I can take y'all with me to cocktails and connector. And I could take y'all with me to the Pilates. Yup. I could take y'all with me to cocktails and connection and to the Pilates. I'm on a lazy Sunday. Get focused. I do like I said. Yeah. I am. I'm gonna stay focused. I gotta stay. I ain't got no other choice. Shoot. I ain't got no other choice, y'all, because I'm trying to retire and I'm trying to be comfortable when I retire. I am trying to be comfortable when I retire. I am trying to be comfortable. So I still want to live my same lifestyle. They send me Social Security, send me my papers. Did I tell y'all that? Social Security sent me my papers. They sent me my retirement papers. And they let me know I can retire at 62. Fee, I saw that on the Shade Room investigation. They are paying for degrees. I saw the whole Braxton family getting. Yes. You know, that's a thing now, woman of wealth. Yeah. That's a thing now. People buying degrees. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this shit is hard. Okay? It ain't the shit I'm doing ain't for play. It ain't for play. Yeah, people be talking about they a doctor, be putting doctor in front of their name, ain't went to school. A doctoral program is gonna take you 2 years. Some people be talking about they doctors and don't even have no bachelors, no masters. You know, they just be playing, and it make for a person like me that has went to school half of my life. Literally, I've been in school half of my life, y'all. Literally, for a person like me that's been in school half of her life and has struggled numerous times trying to get degrees, and then you tell me a ninja can go to school for 6 weeks and get a doctorate and put the doctor in front of their name? That's disrespectful. That's fucking disrespectful. I have been in school half of my life, not let alone the money, the cost, the time. Yes. Yes. Then all of a sudden you take a little 6 weeks course and you a doctor? You put doctor in front of your name? Come on now. I got my what you say? What you say, woman of wealth? Y'all gonna stop playing with me. That's one thing y'all gonna stop doing. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Yeah, I got my MBA in 2010, cheated a little bit. It's still, yes. Yeah. This shit is hard. It is hard. It ain't easy. And you gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work. Shit, I was just glad to get through one class here at 59. Shoot. And I don't think, to be honest with y'all, trying to stay focused, thank God for Lion's Mane. Taking my lion's mane because it really helps me to be sharp and be on my and not have that brain fog. I think did I talk about the lion's mane over in the menopause group, y'all? I think I showed y'all the lion's mane over in my menopause group on Facebook. I got to go over there. We got to talk about that too. We got to go over there and talk in the menopause group because we ain't been over there. Y'all asses wasn't over there. The last time I went live, it was just me and Jay, and y'all behind should have been in there too. But y'all wasn't over there. I told Jay everybody need to be in here. I was talking about y'all over there too. But yeah, y'all, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. And y'all know I ain't finna sugarcoat and tell y'all no lies about none that I do. Y'all know I'm real transparent. I'm honest with y'all. I give y'all the real about everything that I got going on. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, me and Jay was over there talking. That was last month. It's still up there. It's still in there. Y'all can go over there and look. It's still in there. Me and Jay was over in there talking. We talked for a long time. But I know y'all be busy. Y'all be doing stuff. It don't matter. That's why anything that I over there on Facebook is saved. Y'all can watch it. And then y'all know my Patreon people. But a lot of stuff I don't share over here that I can share in those other platforms. But y'all know I keep it real with y'all on everything that I do. I don't be playing with y'all about nothing. I don't be playing with y'all about nothing. So yeah, but I still want to have me a social life. Yeah, I still be want to have me a social life. Like now it's nice outside. Like yesterday, I got my eyebrows done. And then y'all, I went to the Asian farmers market. And y'all, when I tell you I love going to they call it the Namdon, it's the Asian farmers market when they have a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. And I got me some red snapper. I had them fillet me some red snapper. So I'm gonna have red snapper today for dinner. I got me some sour sop. I got some mangoes. I got berries, just a lot of fresh fruits and stuff that I want for the week. And y'all, that was like the highlight of my day. And then I went and got my truck washed. I went and got my truck washed. And then I came home, y'all. I had me some fried okra and I did some grilled chicken bites. Baby, and I chilled yesterday. I got my fresh fruits and vegetables from the market. Y'all, I love that place. It's nothing like going to a market where you can get fresh meats and you can see them, your fresh foods and fruits and stuff. Yep, I got some sour sap. That I got the leaves. And then I also got the whole sour sap, the whole fruit, the whole thing. Yep. Yep. And I put it in my smoothies. So yep, I got some sour sap from the market. I put the leaves in my tea. I put sour sap leaves in my tea. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that make me happy. Pulling up, baby, don't make me happy. Pulling up in front of the farmers market, the Asian farmers market. Baby, I be in there balling. Cause y'all know the stuff in the Asian farmers market, it don't be that expensive. Baby, I be in there balling. Baby, I spent $120. I came out of there like a baller. Sour sap is good for you. Do your research, my tie. Start off with the leaves. Sour sap is good for you. It's good for you. Have to do it in moderation, but it's good for you. Everything is always in moderation. But yeah, that was the highlight of my day, y'all. Get my eyebrows done, doing stuff that pouring into myself. I think I talked about that in one of my lives. Just pouring into myself is so rewarding and so satisfying to me to be able to pour into myself, you know, and not having anybody to have to validate that or not depending. Here's the thing, here's the flex, not depending on a man to do that for me. Now that's the flex. That part right there, that part. And that's so that part right there. That's the flex. To be able to pour into myself and not have to depend on no man to do that for me. Not to have to be like, you gonna do this, babe, when you gonna do this? Babe, you said you gonna do this. You no. You don't no. No. I ain't who doing that shit? Who doing that? And that's why I want everybody, and that's what everybody who rock with me should be. That's the flex. That's the flex. Okay? That's the flex. To be able to get up and do the shit I want to do. Now, having a significant other to enhance that, I'm all for that. I'm all for having a partner, a husband, a man that's willing to enhance that and pour into me and vice versa. I'm for that. But there's no better feeling having that and outside of that to be able to do it for myself, to be able to get my little ass in my little truck and take it to the car wash and get it washed. I ain't got to be talking about, baby, you going to wash my truck today? And I ain't finna be with no nigga that I got to ask him to wash my truck and go put gas in my truck. That should be a given. That should be a given. But until then, I get my little ass up and go do the stuff that I want to do for me. And it's gratifying and it's self-soothing. And it brings me joy and it brings me peace, y'all. It brings me peace at this stage in my life. Because I've been on the other end where I've been arguing with a nigga to do stuff for me. And I'll never forget my friend told me, she said, V, that shit that nigga was doing for you could have did that for yourself. And I said, damn, you know what? You're right. And so I started doing shit for myself. And I realized, you said what you say. I'm pulling that Sprouts as soon as I leave my walk in the parking lot. Okay, if I want to run free. I need to go over there because I'm going to pass Sprouts. Yep, baby, Sprouts my store too. I love the sachet. Have Valerie know me in Sprouts. The lady in Sprouts. Hey, Fee. Yep. Yeah, y'all. So get out, enjoy your day, live your life, live your life. And if you have somebody there's nothing more greater to have somebody to walk through life with. That's a wonderful thing. But until then, if you don't have it, love on yourself and pour into yourself until that person come into your life. Don't put your life on hold or feel like that you cannot live life to its full potential because you feel like that you need somebody to come in your life to solidify what you already have within to make things happen in your life. And I'm talking to y'all from experience, not from just off the top of my head. Everything that you want in life, you already have it within you. You just got to reach down in there and find the courage and strength to bring it forth. Do it for yourself without the headaches until the right one comes. Yes. Yes. Until the right one comes. And then when he comes, y'all can live a great life together, love on one another, and, grow with one another, live life, have beautiful things. Ain't none that I love to see is a man and a woman loving on each other and appreciating one another and respecting one another. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, right there, especially at this stage in life. At this stage in life, all that crazy foolishness, all that aggravating, all that fussing and going back and forth and where you been and you ain't this and you ain't that. Who wanna do that? Who wanna do that? Who doing that? In your 50s and 60s? Who arguing with somebody in your 50s and 60s? Please. Man, no. So I'm gonna get up and enjoy my day. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Patreon, I talk to y'all on Wednesday. We be over there talking shit. I talk to y'all on Wednesday. Bye.